Two former Cats are headed overseas to play basketball. Reed Travis and Derek Willis just signed contracts in Germany's Pro League. Guys, this update is what?
Well, I'm super happy for Derek Willis to get it, to go back over there. I think there's a spot in the NBA for Reed Travis. I might be being a homer here, Chip, but I really do.
Well, he's a character guy. He's a hard worker. I mean, I'm not so sure he couldn't be on the end of somebody's bench, but this is a good start for him. And good for Derek Willis. I turned on a Summer League game, and there he was. I didn't know what he was doing, but this helps Cal, too, because he can say, even if you come here and you don't make the league and you're not a star, you can still make money playing professional basketball just because of the exposure you get.
I just think the way Chuck Hayes was and the way Reed Travis is, he could do something in the NBA, but we'll see, hopefully in the future. All right, Kevin, what's up next?
Okay, up next, a fixture at Atlanta Braves games found himself humbled by a former Kentucky wide receiver. The man known as the Freeze has a habit of dusting fans who are encouraged to challenge him in a foot race during games. But ex-Cat Ryan Timmons outran the sprinter on Friday night. This achievement is what?
They picked the wrong dude out of the stands.
Hey, I don't think they knew who they were dealing with. And, you know, Ryan Timmons had a pretty good, not great career here at Kentucky, but he could always run. He could fly.
Fast.
Yeah, so that's a case of maybe, you know, I don't know if he was, you know, playing a ringer or what, but he obviously bit off more than he could chew.
I mean, he dusted him.
That killed him, yeah.
That was awesome. All right, Kevin, what's up next?
One Kentucky police chief decided to get creative in trying to keep a lid on crime during the sweltering temperatures over the weekend. The chief of Morgantown Police posted on Facebook about all criminal activity being officially canceled for Saturday and Sunday. This approach to law enforcement is what?
I always like it when law enforcement doesn't take itself too seriously, even though it is it's serious business for sure, but when they do have fun and interact with the public in fun ways, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I liked it. I really did. I agree with you. And, you know, it was so hot. I could see guys like, okay, let's go rob this bank and walk outside. I'm like, I'm good. Let's do it another day. We can save it for another day.
AC in here. We'll just sit in here.
Yep.
All right, Kevin, what's up?
And finally, despite a 2016 makeover that cost over $500 million, some say safety improvements are still needed at the so-called Spaghetti Junction in Louisville. And new plans have been submitted to the federal government. Mary Jo and Chip, this news is what?
Not surprising. When does road work end? Never?
Never.
Literally never? You deal with this more than I do.
It's still, you know, they put, I think, millions of dollars into it a few years ago. It's still a mess. You know, they could put millions and more dollars into it, and it would probably still be a mess. I mean, people are just, the city has grown so much, but they do need, I don't think they can stand pat because I mean, you try to get down there at rush hour, you might as well forget it, man.
All right, Kevin, you got something for us today?
Yeah, I figured while I was here today, I'd just throw my name in the hat since our fine show is down a co-host or a host right now. Shout out to the other MJ. So I just got my resume here if you guys like to take a look at it and see, you know, maybe I could move over a spot one day.
Let's see. This here says, considering campaign run for...
You're out. You're out. I was going to say I'd be your agent, man, if you made it. You could call me. I'll hook you up.